Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GRE out of this book here, practicing to take the GRE General Test, the 10th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you're going to find on page number 361, quantitative comparison question, number 10. Number 10. Let's see what they have to say. We have a picture that is given here. We're given a parallelogram. And how do I know it's a parallelogram? Because it bloody well says so here. It says PQRS is a parallelogram, which is a very important information, which we'll see in a second. A parallelogram is so called because the two opposite lines, this line, if I can draw the bloody thing, and that line, why I ask? This line and that line, they are parallel to each other. These two lines are parallel, and similarly, this line is, oh jeez. This line is parallel to this line. And that is called a parallelogram. Let's call it here L1, L2. L1 is parallel to L2. And L3 is parallel to L4. What other characteristics does a parallelogram have? What other characteristics does a parallelogram have, other than opposite line being parallel, which is why it's called parallelogram? The other characteristic does it have is that it has this angle here, let's call it angle A equals angle B. Angle A equals angle D. And similarly, the angle C equals angle D. In other words, let me put this on the top. In other words, what I just wrote here, let me restate this thing on the top here. Opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal, and that's what they're testing here. They're testing here. They tell you that this, what I'm calling A here, that's your 3x, and what they're calling B, what I'm calling B, is your 4y. And as I already told you that angle A equals angle B, therefore 3x equals 4y. If 3x equals 4y, that implies, this implies that x would have to be more than y. Why would x have to be more than y? Because it takes only 3 of the x's to equal 4 of the y's. If I tell you for example that 3 If I tell you that I bought 3 apples, and I paid the same amount of money as when I bought 4 bananas. Well, if the price of 4 bananas is same as the price of 3 apples, then apples must cost more. Then that implies that apple has to be more than bananas, because the cost of 3 of them is equal to the cost of 4 of the others. Same thing here. If 3x equals 4y, then x would have to be more than y, and that's all they're looking for. That's all they're looking for. This is your column A, this is your column B, this is your column A, this is your column B, and we already established that column A is more than column B. The answer is A. That's all. That's it, we're done. 56% of people got it right, but 44% of people in the exam did have difficulty with it. They got it wrong. They missed it. Almost half the people, not quite half, 56% as I said, got it right, and 44% missed it. I hope this explanation was lucid. And if you do not know the word lucid, look it up and learn it. It does not hurt. lucid, it was clear, it was easy to understand. I hope it was helpful. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring, I do face-to-face tutoring obviously. I also tutor over the internet via Skype, and I also provide tutoring services with the telephone. If there is anything at all that I can do to help you in your preparation for the GRE, go to my website at www.prep.gre.com and send me an email. Or you can go to www.KeshwaniPrep.com and send me an email. Alright? Thanks.